So if we say, what is quantum physics? It's the science of the study of discrete amounts of energy. Okay, so we're describing energy. And they exist. First off, we've come to realize that things manifest out of the blue, not in a linear manner, but in a circular manner. In other words, you can't say that this phenomenon, causality, is caused by something that is linear. It actually happens in a spontaneous manner. It happens in a way which we cannot linearly necessarily understand. We're talking about particles that are tiny.
Yes.
For larger bodies, Newton's concepts and laws apply still. But when we go to the very small ones, they manifest out of the blue and disappear.
Yeah.
They manifest in a way that are not discernible. So we call this discontinuity. And they are not limited to space and time. They exist outside of space and time. That means they're not local. For example, I send a message to someone who's in Australia.
You can do that.
They're picking up that message. They then respond, and then I can phone up and say, did you get my message? Say, yes, I picked up what you wanted. Now, where's the locality involved in that? There's nothing, not localized.
No.
Where's space and time involved? It's not. Where's the logic, the linearity involved in that? It's not there. And so we can discern things in ways when we're picking up on someone, picking up on a message, we say guidance tells me this, etc.
Yeah.
This is quantum physics explains how all of these phenomena are functions of consciousness and causality. That's very important to understand.
Okay.
Because by utilizing a Newtonian perspective of science and trying to impose that on spirituality, you're never going to bridge the gap.
Yeah.
By utilizing a quantum perspective of science, you begin to see how what has been found through mathematics and experimentation sounds a hell of a lot like spirituality. And this is the whole point.
Yeah.
Spooky things happen, as Einstein said.
Yeah, of course.
And how can this be? God does not play dice. Things can't be random. He believed that everything happened for a purpose. Everything was discernible. Everything followed specific order and structure.
And you don't believe that?
Well, it's not a question of what I believe. It's what quantum physics has told us. You can't discern everything in that clear-cut manner, especially not in the universal levels or in the micro levels. And therein lies you can say, it refutes Newtonian perspectives.
What is the quantum worldview?
Quantum worldview is about seeing the reality that quantum physics has reflected to us, both through experimentation and also the mathematics to support it through equations, etc. And understanding that when I said earlier, seeing and hearing through life's eyes and ears, we're talking about understanding that there is the field, the quantum field, there is consciousness, and that by seeing and understanding that life functions in that manner, it's like a reality check. I call it the science of reality. And it's being aware of the fact that we are creating our own reality. So we have to be a lot more mindful of what thoughts we allow to cross our mind, what are our motives. The motivation is far more important than intention. People speak about intention, and when the intention is strong and focused and aligned and good, then things will all work. That's fine. What is your motive? Are you really aware of the consequences? What is it that you really ask? This is why I put those questions forward and I say,
what do you want?
What do you want? Is it what you think you want? Is it what you feel you want? Is it what you intuit that you want? Because that brings you closer to your creativity. And that's what the quantum reality offers us. Constant. That's why I say spontaneous creativity, that's constant. It doesn't come once in a blue moon. And that's what quantum worldview helps us to achieve, to be able to practice that. Put it into practice all the time, not randomly. That's why I'm saying that technology is a wonderful vehicle to explain how all of these so-called paranormal, metaphysical, weird and wonderful phenomena actually happen.